Howdy partners, what's up YouTube? LLSM back with a brand new video. Today we're doing a tier list. It's all the animals that maybe we can beat in a fight, and we'll probably lose to a lot more than we'll win. Alright, so we're looking at a blue whale. Now, the blue whale is very, very big and scary, right?
For sure.
I would not want to be swallowed by this thing. I think it poops you out and won't be good.
Nope,
but
no good.
You're definitely dead before you get pooped out, right?
Yeah,
so,
long for that.
So, if I'm being honest, I think it's an absolute unit,
I would agree.
and there's no other way to go about it.
Yep, this guy's going there for sure.
Alright, so with this one, right?
We honestly have no idea what this is. Like,
Maybe
we talked about this.
Maybe a deer.
It could be a deer.
Not too sure, but
Whatever it is, it looks like a decent threat.
we're thinking it's a big animal, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think we win. I don't know. I think it's just too big that it's just gonna crush us. You know? I think maybe it comes up and like headbutts us or something like that. We fall on the ground and then it just runs us over.
Yeah,
We're
runs
like-
us over a little bit, has some fun.
We're
you
like,
know?
no, don't do it to me.
Yeah, this would remind me that I'm just a measly human. So
But yeah. Ultimately, what you think?
maybe like we get in a few hits. No, maybe a close one.
Ooh,
A few hits.
yeah. I think it's too big.
Yeah, we get a few hits in, but we lose.
Ooh, okay. Got a horse here.
Horsey, Bronco.
So, most people like to ride horses, right?
Mhm.
But if you're in a battle with this thing, right? You pissed it off. It's coming straight at you. I think the thing just either just runs you over, right? Kicks you, something like that, And before you know it, you're on the ground. The thing's just bouncing on you.
Honestly, I
And you
feel
just-
like would we
Whoa.
even get a few hits with this thing? I feel like it would just trample us
I think
or kick us
ooh,
off, or
Yeah, I don't think we get torn to shreds though. That's the
yeah,
only
maybe
thing.
we would put it with the mystery animal.
with the mystery. We don't know.
That's just what we're calling it.
With the cow. So with the cow, it's big, but it doesn't scare me, right?
Yeah, no one looks at a cow and is like,
Oh my god.
but
They're
I
like-
mean,
They don't think they're gonna get beat up, right?
we use cows all the time.
Yeah.
We take advantage of
Come
the cows,
on.
But I feel like
The cow should be scared of us. Come
if
on.
anything, but I mean, if we were to hypothetically punch the thing in the face,
Oh yeah.
I mean, if it got angry,
I don't think even us punching it would do anything, right? I think it'd kind of like,
yeah, it would just be like,
what the hell are you doing?
Yeah,
and then
like,
just
bro.
probably keep on walking.
yeah.
But ultimately, oh man, you think we win or lose this one?
I think we lose if it gets mad,
You think it might be a close one, but we'd lose?
Yeah.
I think you might be able to wrestle the thing, maybe choke it out, something like that.
Yeah, maybe call it some bad names.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Dairy
Throw
Queen.
some dirt at it, maybe.
No, just an idea. All right.
So we got a gorilla, right?
Gorilla. Yep.
And gorilla is very scary.
Oh
This
yeah.
thing, I feel like it could just easily just squeeze your head, just like if it could get its hands on you, it just squeezes you, and oh my, I don't think you can do anything, right?
Yeah, I always wanted to be a gorilla. They kind of look like a really buff dude. That's always what I wanted to be.
But the thing is, they don't have to go to the gym, right? We have to go to the gym.
Yeah, it's not fair, man. They just get to sit there and
Natural.
eat plants all
It's,
day.
it's natural for them.
So yeah, these things are pretty much units because they don't
Right.
even have to try. They're just that big.
The thing hits us one time, I think we're done for, right?
Yeah, that one arm's got the strength of
Oh,
like a
man.
whole bodybuilder. So
Oh.
let's just put that thing absolute units.
So we got the mountain goat.
Mm.
I think this one's hard, right?
We're talking about this, like,
Yeah.
if you think about where it lives, where we'd be fighting this thing.
It matters I feel like the terrain matters a lot.
It
you
can,
know?
like, climb up really steep
Yeah,
mountains, and
yeah.
I feel like it would just buck us off the
the
mountain.
horns, no bueno with those
Anything with
horns.
horns is
Oh,
definitely 5 times
Because
as hard
I'll
to
tell
fight.
you, we don't have horns, so it's kind of
Yeah, a
unfair
little
for
unfair
us.
for
It's
sure.
not a good fight in that case, So
Mhm.
I really don't think. I don't think we win. Do you?
I don't think so. I think it would just buck us, and we'd.
You think maybe the same as the cow?
Yeah, I would put it with the cow. Like, it might be close. Like, it's smaller.
I think I'd rather take on the cow, maybe.
Perhaps.
Just because the cow doesn't have horns, really.
Yeah, do you think it might be in a few hits, but we lose?
I don't think it's that scary. I think
Yeah.
it's just at the top of this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it's in the top of this rank.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
This one's tricky here, huh?
Oh yeah. So
Mm.
basically, this one, it's got just it's got 1, 2, 3, like 6 flippers on the thing.
Oh, dang!
Man.
Think about having
I
6
think-
flippers. That's
I think
kind of
it could
unfair,
just
man.
whack us like 6 times in a row, right? That's
Yeah, you know.
yeah. So I think ultimately we'll be like at the bottom of the ocean by the end of this recording. But no, this one is got to be the definition of an easy win.
Yeah, I would say so. Just like, take it out of the fish tank.
Yeah, you take it out. Maybe you could use it for like your cat. Maybe you got a cat. You just
So here you
go
go,
to your
buddy,
Cat, here you go, and
and it's done.
yeah, that's it.
Easy.
You don't. You really, if you think about it, you don't even have to do anything. You just let the cat do it, and you just sit there like, oh man.
Yeah, honestly, this might be the easiest one.
The easiest.
All right.
Octopus.
Hmm.
Now, I think this one's kind of difficult.
Yeah, it's
For
got a
me.
lot of suckers on it, so it could definitely cling on to you. Give you a nice
Uh-huh.
big hug.
I feel like it could do a lot of damage, and I feel like
For
it's
sure.
pretty fast. It's probably faster than what you
Probably,
might think.
yeah, probably.
So I don't know. I was thinking it's a 50-50, but I think we might lose.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
mean, it's kind of soft though. It doesn't even have a skeleton, so
Yeah.
like, you could just like hug it really tight.
Yeah,
But I
it
hear
might
that
be.
like because of the fact that they're all slippery, it
Uh-huh.
could easily just get right out of there.
You think it might be 50-50, or do you think it'd be a close one, but we lose?
I think because it can suction us,
Yeah.
maybe we could put it in close
Yeah.
when we lose. I don't
yeah,
know.
I agree. Oh
Alright.
no. So this one is
Your worst fear right
yeah,
here.
this one is very. If I was being honest with you, I think out of the ones on here, this might be the scariest one just for me personally, because I feel like, what are you gonna do, right?
Yeah,
The
rhino.
thing, it literally it's like a little tank, right? And
For
it's just
sure.
I feel like it can run pretty fast too, and then it's
Yeah,
got
you
the
don't
horn.
want that.
That horn goes into you. Oh man,
You'd be dead.
it's not a good day for you, right?
Yeah, basically you could use these in the
Ooh.
army as a
Yeah.
good defense weapon.
I feel like just take out the tanks, right? No more tanks. Just put these things in there and just have them charge right at the opposing team. And
You think it should go here in
oh
units?
yeah.
Yeah.
If there was more than a unit, I think that's where that one
Probably.
was.
Then we got the
Ooh.
what people assume is the cuddly panda, but it is a bear, so.
It's yeah. So I think it's a hard one, because I don't know how much damage we take, but I really don't think we win. I think we're gonna lose this one personally, but I don't know if we get in maybe we get in a couple hits and then lose, or if it'd be like a close one,
Yeah, it's hard to decide with this thing. I mean,
I haven't seen it fighting, so I don't know exactly what would
Yeah,
really happen,
yeah, let us know in the comments if you ever fought a
if,
panda.
if you guys have, please let us know
We
so
want to
that
know what it's like.
maybe
okay?
we'll update the tier list if
For
we have to.
For sure.
um,
I feel like this thing is a bear, so it
Maybe
still has those claws on
get
it.
a few hits in, but we'd lose.
Yeah, we could
Yeah,
probably,
I think so, too.
I don't know if it would be close. It's a bear we're talking
Yeah,
about
I
here.
don't think so either. Okay. So crabs, right? So people eat crabs. So there's no way we lose. I don't even think it's a 50-50. Do you?
I mean, people are scared of the crabs. You see them on the beach walking around
Oh,
like this
yeah.
with their claws, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't want to touch that thing. But all you have to do is step on
yeah,
it.
you step on the thing, maybe throw it in the ocean, and it's gone.
Or just hit it against a rock,
Yeah.
It's an easy kill.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like
I don't know if it'd be an easy win, but I think it's just maybe
Yeah.
they'd hit it, a couple of times. Maybe he takes on
give
his
you a couple
pinchers
pinches.
and pinches you. Maybe tries to bite you or so. I don't know if they got teeth or whatever. but
Nah, but it's just a
it's-
crab.
Yeah,
so.
there's no chance on that one.
Sorry,
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Krabs, you're gonna have to throw it in there.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs is going down, and Patrick the starfish is going down too.
Yeah.
And this one isn't even a battle. This is one of the easiest wins we've ever seen in our life.
If you see a time lapse of like a starfish moving across the ocean, it takes like 10 hours for it to move 1 foot. So
I think it really you just pick the thing up and throw it on the ground.
it won't even be able to process it.
I don't think it. Can you even see it putting up a fight?
No, literally no
No.
way. Like this thing against a human.
If that's not an easy win, I don't know what is.
Honestly,
right?
I don't know how this thing kills anything. It's just so
Yeah.
slow. How does it even hunt anything?
How does it eat?
Honestly,
I don't get that one either.
It's just weird.
with the lobster.
Larry the lobster right
Larry.
here.
We got all the characters from
That's
SpongeBob
for
on
sure.
this.
Yeah.
Man, this is cool.
Yeah. All right.
So I think the lobster, I think it's the same with the crab, but I think it's a little bit more, dangerous.
A little more aggressive for sure.
Mhm.
For sure.
And so yeah, I just think it maybe we hit it a couple times, or maybe it hits us a couple times. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it has some huge pinchers,
For sure.
and that would probably it hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I think you just smash the thing and it's,
Yeah, no. This thing is an easy
You,
kill
you
too.
could maybe have it for lunch too. You know, if you're
Yummy,
hungry
yeah,
enough.
yummy.
So the swan.
Bit aggressive.
I think with the swan, I'm more scared of it than the crab and lobster.
I would say so. You know, you see one of those walking around and you don't really mess with it. You
Uh-huh.
know, you can imagine what it might do with that big beak and stuff.
Yeah.
They're pretty defensive.
And
but-
it seems like it flies over to you. It's pretty like vicious, you know. Sometimes if you like
yeah.
get in between like the babies or something like that, I feel
Mhm.
like it just come over there and be pretty angry with you. So I'm almost thinking it'd be a close one. I think we win this one, but I think it's close.
Yeah, I think like if we could pin it down,
Uh-huh.
we could easily
I
get
think
it.
you just bend the neck back and then
Just
that's
snap it like a
Oh,
French
yeah.
fry.
Yeah, like
It-
a French fry.
Close
It
one.
looks like a French fry, to be honest.
Yeah, looking like a French fry, buddy.
We got the peacock.
Speaking of French fry, this one's got a French fry neck too.
So this one, I think it's the same with the swan.
I mean, they're pretty similar birds, to be
yeah,
honest.
I don't know which one would be scarier, in my opinion, or
The
do
peacock
more damage.
looks like bigger when it has
Yeah.
its feathers out, but honestly, it's just basically the same
Yeah,
size.
I feel like it's almost the exact same thing, don't you
It might
think?
be slightly even smaller than a swan, but
Uh-huh.
I feel like it would be on the same level.
I think it's
They're
very,
just both-
very, very similar.
For
but
sure.
I think we win. I don't think
Yeah.
there's no way about it.
Mm-hmm.
The turtle. So I think we win, right? Would you agree with that one?
I mean, you know, you see the sea turtles and you never think like you're not scared of them. You know,
Mhm.
when you see a sea turtle in the ocean, you're like, oh, that's cool. You're not like,
Yeah.
oh no, it's,
It's
a
not
sea
like
turtle.
it's not like a shark or something like that, you know.
But it does have like I mean, I don't know if it's like a snapping turtle, but
Yeah.
it probably does have something
Yeah.
it bites with.
You'll see the snapping turtles; those are kind of scary, honestly.
If it was a snapping turtle, I would be scared. But I mean, these things, maybe.
I think it's the same with the swan, don't you?
Yeah, I
Don't you
think
agree?
it would be pretty close if it can
Uh-huh.
bite you, but it's a sea turtle. I mean,
Yeah, I think it's going to the bottom of the ocean real
for
quick.
sure.
Ooh, the cat.
The stealthy killer.
So with the cat, right? It looks so innocent,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it just would really come over and just claw the shit out of you.
Honestly,
right?
I've
If
seen
you-
some cats do some damage.
I feel like it just like constantly just be scratching at you, biting you, you know,
But because
everything
it's
like
so
that.
small, you know.
Yeah, I feel like you could pick the thing up and throw it on the wall, and that's it for that thing.
I'm sorry for the English people, but we're just trying to figure out where to put this thing.
I think it's a more like it's a bit scarier than an easy win
Mhm.
in my books.
Yeah.
I think it could get in a couple hits on us, but there's no way they win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a small cat like this, yeah.
Oh, it's
You think you put it here?
oh yeah.
All right.
Then we got the sheep.
We'll Shaun the sheep here.
So, sheep is it's big, right?
Decently big, yeah.
But I just don't think it does anything. It's kind of like, the cow doesn't do anything, but
Mhm.
the cow's just way bigger, so I feel like we'd actually lose that one. But
Yeah.
with this one, I feel like we win just because it doesn't do
Yeah, literally.
it doesn't attack you, right?
You would like, you just keep hitting it. It wouldn't do anything. It would just let you kill
It
it.
probably, I think it'd run away, honestly.
Yeah, you just have to keep following it and punching it. So
And then eventually you'll win.
I feel like it would almost never try and hurt you. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't even call it a close one. It would just take a while. But
Yeah,
you think it would go here?
I think so.
All right.
So we got the dog.
If this was a big dog,
Yeah.
then we were saying like it
Yeah.
might have a better chance of getting us.
Canine, we're going down.
Yeah,
right?
it would be like I'm getting a few hits maybe.
Yeah.
But with a tiny
Yeah.
tiny Labrador like this,
It could maybe hit us a couple times, but there's no way they win this one.
it wouldn't be a close one with
No,
this
it's
dog.
not even close.
I would probably put it here. It's a little less scary than probably the cat. but,
Yeah,
you know,
it might be.
I wouldn't call it an easy
I'd say
win.
the least scary would be the sheep, and then
Yeah.
probably the dog after that. It might be.
Mhm.
Ooh, okay.
Now we got this guy.
Zebra, man. Okay, zebra's interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because zebra is really fast too,
Mm-hmm.
and it can buck you.
Oh
I
yeah,
feel like just one hit from that could really hurt. I feel like
probably.
break some ribs or
Mhm.
something like that. So I'm almost thinking it's same with the horse.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of where my mindset's at right now.
Yeah, I think that too.
But I don't think we get torn to shreds necessarily.
Not quite. These things are hunted by like cheetahs and stuff,
Yeah.
so they're kind of not the toughest animals. You know?
Yeah.
But it would still be big enough to kill us. So
do a lot of damage.
yeah, we'd be a little crumpled up after that.
We got the parrot.
You know, these things are a bit scary, but they're not gonna kill you.
Yeah.
You know?
No, the beak kind of scares me a little bit, right?
Yeah,
that
you
could
know,
do a little bit of
You
damage,
see
right?
that, you're like, oh.
But ultimately, I think we get the win.
Yeah, no, I mean it's a really small bird. Okay, it's not. We're not talking about a bald eagle.
You're
here.
thinking maybe same with the lobster? In that category,
Yeah, I would
or-
say it wouldn't even be a close one. This thing's just way too small.
Yeah.
I would put it right there.
Ooh, man. Okay.
The owl here.
Owl, right? So, this one we were talking about it earlier, and during the day, you can't really fight it, right? Because it's not really going to be out and about.
Yeah.
And if it was, it'd probably not be looking for a fight, I would imagine.
It'd be kind of groggy, you know.
Uh huh. During the night, though, I think if you saw that thing, I think it could do some damage. You know.
That's why I feel like it'd be a 50-50. You know?
Yeah, I don't think we would. I don't know. I don't think we win. You know, I think it's either it'd be a close one, but we lose, or a 50-50 is kind of the two ones I'm thinking at. But
Yeah.
I think it could be a coin toss. You know.
Yeah, I think so. It's like they're pretty small, but you know,
Yeah.
they're pretty good hunters too.
Yeah,
So they could
I
probably
would-
bite your face off if you're not careful.
The talons just scratching on you.
Not
Oh,
the
no.
best sensation.
Oh no. All right.
And we got Mr. Lion,
Got the lion,
the king
the king
of the safari.
This guy can do damage, real damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't, he's not on the level with, you know, it has to be absolute unit. I don't think it could go
Honestly,
anywhere else, you know, just
yeah, he's the king of the absolute
just
units.
oh man, the amount of I can't see a possibility where we maybe win this, right?
No,
I can't even script something together, so I think we're toast on this
no,
one.
no way. There's a script that allows that to happen.
Oh man, that's a scary one right there.
You know, I see the mouse,
So,
and the first thing I do is scream because I know
oh man,
that I'm in for
So-
some trouble.
right, this one I think can do a lot of damage, you know. I really do. I think if it's in the right scenario, maybe it's like going through the walls, you know, jumping on the walls, and maybe bite you in the neck,
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
we'd be dead.
then run away from you real quick. But I think just on any, like pretty much if it hits you one time, I think you might be done.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, this thing's got those little claws.
Man,
I mean, I'd be so scared. These are in my nightmares.
I was thinking an absolute unit, but
No.
I think I'm gonna have to do an easy win, honestly.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
But-
On the second thought, you know.
Second thought, I think out of all of them, it's probably it's got to be one of the easiest ones.
Yeah, no,
right?
it's pretty much like fighting
it's
a speck.
smaller than all the rest of them, so I don't think it can even hit us.
Maybe the goldfish is slightly easier. But,
Oh yeah.
I mean, maybe the rat can run away, or the
Yeah.
mouse can run away, but no.
the mouse is just. It's not even an idea in my mind that we lose, right?
No.
There's no chance.
No.
Okay, so we got this guy right.
An otter or
I
something.
think it's an otter. We aren't really too sure about that one,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think it's with the mouse on the easy win.
Yeah.
I think it's probably more like the cat's level.
Yeah, I would say so.
I don't know how much damage the thing could do. You know,
Mhm,
I haven't looked up a video of it fighting, you know, so I
For
don't know, but I think we win. Just
Yeah,
judging on
no.
the size of it.
It's just a little cutie fuzzball thing.
Yeah, I
I
don't-
don't know. It definitely could bite you.
I
but
think it could get in, you know, a couple hits
it
for
could
sure.
it could do something.
But not like we're not talking like a lion or anything here. You know, this
No.
thing, we're gonna throw it on the ground, and it's not having a good day basically.
Keep in mind, we would never actually do that. Okay, this is just for the sake of argument. Okay,
So now we got the duck,
ducky.
and duck is nowhere near the swan. You know,
Yeah, not quite
I
there.
I don't know if it's an easy win. I don't think it's an easy win,
No.
right?
I don't know. I feel like
I
you
think
could
it
step
could
on
get
it
a
and it would
couple
die.
hits in, and then that's it, right?
I think anything with wings is not an easy win because it could still like fly.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is as close as it gets to an easy
Yeah,
win because
no,
it's just,
I would agree.
I mean, I would still never fight a duck to be honest. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I think our categories of fighting is the easy win, and then beyond that, you know, it's
It would probably die.
honestly
somehow.
beyond that, it's 50-50. but we just want to act like we're cool for the video, so that's why we
No,
have all the
yeah,
rest of the categories.
That's definitely more accurate. But we're just gonna stick to this
We,
for the sake of looking good.
We got the iguana here.
Honestly, how could
And
this thing? How could
easy
this thing?
win, right?
Yeah, how could this thing not be an easy win?
Yeah,
I mean, it's just so small.
it's basically the same. Yeah, same as the mouse. I mean, I think it gets in more damage than the mouse in the goldfish.
Maybe it'll nibble us a little bit,
Yeah.
like a little cookie.
I think out of the easy wins, it might be the scariest of them all.
but that's not saying much.
Yeah,
really.
but that's in an easy win category. We're not talking absolute unit or anything.
Or the phony balonies up here. We don't care about them.
Oh shoot!
Now this isn't quite a phony. This is
Yeah,
basically a jet underwater with giant.
very fast.
Yeah, the dolphin here. You think of a dolphin, you think of fun little
Yeah,
shows and like,
yeah.
oh, they're gonna kiss
I
you.
want to have a pet dolphin. No, you don't. 'Cause
Trust me, bro.
that thing will slam into your stomach or hit you in the head with
Mhm.
with its tail, something like that. Before you know it, you're sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah,
so.
no, these things are pretty creative with how they kill things. They
You
just like
think-
to kill things for
Oh
fun.
man,
So
you think maybe it's the first one in the torn to shreds?
I would say so. I think it's worse than a horse. I feel like this
Yeah.
thing, it's because it's underwater, it has an
Mhm.
advantage on us,
Yeah,
and it
I
can
think
just tear
so.
us apart.
I think I gotta agree with you.
So let's just put it right there, the first of the category.
Ooh, okay. God, alligator, crocodile, one of the two, right?
Florida's favorite, right?
Oh yeah.
And this one's
And
not very
those-
nice.
And just looking at the size, that thing looks in the picture it looks huge, right?
Yeah, it's a bit big.
So I don't think we have a chance. I think it's an absolute unit, and the thing just probably eats us in 1 or 2 bites, and you know.
Yeah, no, they'd be dead. You
We're
see-
like
no.
it's basically the same category as the goldfish or the
Wait,
the
hold on.
mouse. That's the no. When it sees us, you know, it's like
Oh, yeah,
that's
we'd
an
be-
easy win, right?
Yeah, we would be a mouse for this thing. No different, no different.
Oh man,
Yeah, this
this
thing.
thing, scary.
I would put
scary.
it in a unit. This is just
Oh.
absolutely one of those fears people have. This thing.
It's a big fella.
So the eagle.
So we got an eagle,
Mhm.
and so I don't think we get torn to shreds, right?
Not quite.
But
no.
I'm almost thinking maybe we could hit it a couple times. You know, maybe it comes down on us. We could grab it. You know, maybe hit it a couple times,
Try and
and
snap
then-
it in half.
yeah.
Would work.
and then maybe it flies away and comes and scratches us up a little bit more.
Mhm.
But I don't think we win. I can't see a scenario where we win. I don't even think it's 50-50. I think we just get
I mean,
think
yeah,
we
the fact
lose.
that it can like fly away and just continue attacking
yeah.
feels like it's almost cheating the system
Yeah.
of life. So
No, exactly.
I feel like it might be close on a good day,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Is it the same level as a horse to you?
I think so.
Yeah, I guess this thing's pretty deadly.
Ooh. Okay, we got a squid here.
Speaking of deadly, you got the squid.
Oh
The
man.
squid this big. This looks like one of the big
Yeah,
squids, one
I
of the
think-
colossal squids.
I think yeah, if it's those giant squids, you know, like 15-20 feeders, you know,
Mhm.
ones that take down the blue whales, I think
For sure.
I'm thinking it's got to I don't think it would tear us to shreds, but I think it's almost on that same level, you know. I feel like
Yeah.
we just before you know it, we're going to be toast, you
Yeah,
know.
no, I mean, I don't know if it'd be able to tell you were fighting it, but as soon as it chooses you
Oh,
as its
yeah.
prey,
Yeah, once it sees you, I think you're done, right?
I think it would probably just snatch you up for a good meal. Is
Uh-huh.
this gonna be in the shreds?
I think so.
All right,
Which do you
we
think
need-
you'd rather take on the dolphin though, or would you?
I don't know. They're kind of. I wouldn't
Yeah,
want
That's
to.
a hard one. I think.
I feel like it's
honestly.
slightly worse, but I wouldn't call it a gorilla. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no.
I mean,
it's not. It's definitely
it's
not the
still
unit.
blubbery. You know, it's still possible.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Got the cheetah right, and the cheetah is very scary
Mm-hmm.
and can definitely do a lot of damage. There's no
For
doubt
sure.
about that one. I don't think it's a unit. You know. I think if you were talking about the speed of it, that would make it a unit.
Yeah, if we were testing them speed, you know,
Uh-huh.
it would win. But
But in a battle, you know, I think it personally would meet in the torn to shreds, you know? Like, I can't see us having any shot against this thing, but I don't think it's necessarily a unit for us.
yeah, I feel like with the cheetah, you know, it's got all its points into running. So I
Uh-huh.
feel like it might not be the best at fighting
Yeah.
in the end of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's pretty good at hunting stuff down, so
Yeah.
it'd still kill
Could
us anyway.
definitely-
I don't know. Do you think it would go here with the squid?
I think so.
It's just too fast, you know.
Yeah.
There's no way we'd be able to get hits in.
Ooh, so we got a seal.
The big seal.
So, we were talking about this earlier, and we were saying, like, if it's a sea lion, it's a little bit more scary for us.
It's like a
right?
big. If it's a sea lion, it's just a big seal,
Yeah,
so it
and
can
it's
just
got-
sit on
you
us
know,
and
it's
kill
got the
us.
teeth, right? Those are
Mhm.
pretty scary. But I think it's kind of a seal.
Yeah.
It's got maybe smaller teeth.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking thinking almost a 50-50 with this one.
Yeah, you never know if it gets a good
Toss
bite
it.
on you in the
I
right
just
spot.
feel like
it'll
it's
probably
pretty
get you.
fast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it could just bite you, and you're just bleeding out at that point. So
Wouldn't be the best.
I'm thinking it's this is a toss up. We don't know who's gonna win this
Honestly,
one.
I agree with this thing. It's just an iffy
It's a
situation.
little bit scary,
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, got the bear.
The big
Okay.
bear.
So we're not winning. There's no chance.
Yeah, something tells me there's not even a chance we can even.
And this one got to
touch
be
that
a
thing.
unit, right?
Yeah, I mean, this thing can climb trees. This thing can
And we're-
swim in the
When
water.
we're talking about a unit, we can't even touch the thing. You know what I mean? Like getting torn to shreds. You can't get a hit on it, right? This one we can't even. We don't want to stand next to it. We can't even get a hit on it. We don't want to see this thing. Basically.
Yeah, honestly, a bear might even be strong enough to kill a gorilla. So
Yeah.
you don't want to mess with the bear.
There's no shot on that one.
No, this
Ooh.
is no shot.
So we got the hippo. I
Mm.
think. Ooh. So this one is hard, right? Because I feel like it's right on the edge of a unit, but I
Mm.
don't know if it matches up with the other ones.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a hippo isn't as like tough
Uh huh.
as like a unit. You know,
There's no shot. There's no chance for us. We know we're getting taken down, but
for sure.
I don't think it's a unit. I think it's more get torn to shreds, and
Mm-hmm.
that's how it'll be for us.
Yeah, this is just like the paper shredder, but
Yeah,
it's
oh,
not.
yeah.
It's not quite the crusher.
Yeah, no,
So-
not on the same level.
Yeah,
So we got tiger.
another absolute crazy animal.
Tiger, right? So, you can compare tiger with the lion pretty easily, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're basically the same thing. So with that being said, I really think they got to be both units, right?
Honestly, yeah, tiger's like the cousin of the lion.
Oh.
They're just good friends, but
And
they're
for
just
us,
as difficult.
I'm telling you guys, we're done. There's
I mean, we're done with the freaking swan. To be honest.
yeah.
If we
We're
have
done.
a tiger,
The toss up is where it ends for us, right? Once we get to that owl and the seal, there's no shot.
I mean, if you guys think you could fight a tiger and win,
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're gonna
yeah.
call you crazy, but just let us know. Okay.
Go to the doctor as soon as possible.
Yeah, I would recommend that.
Ooh, a wolf. Okay. Wolf.
Sneaky one. Sneaky
pretty
one.
pretty scary. And
Yeah.
they aren't necessarily as big as the rest of them, right?
Mhm.
But still can do so much damage and rip you up so
I
easily.
mean, we were
that-
talking about those canine units. This is
Oh.
basically that. Okay, this is like
Yeah.
a crazy wild dog.
Oh yeah.
So this thing could
I'm
eat you up.
thinking same with the torn to shreds. Maybe.
I would say so. This
Yeah.
is like the dolphin of the land, basically.
Oh man.
There we go.
Ooh, Komodo dragon. So, the Komodo dragon, right? It's poisonous. It's got the teeth and the talons. It's actually. I bet you it's actually pretty fast.
Probably, yeah. Something
And man, it's actually pretty big. So
it's it's kind of like a slightly smaller version, like a petite alligator.
yeah.
Petite alligator,
That actually is a good way to put it too. I think
but with poison.
torn to shreds. Yeah.
Honestly,
only-
that makes it
The
pretty
only
bad.
thing that might put it as a unit would be the poison, but I just don't think it's on that level. I feel
Yeah.
like it's just a little bit less than that.
There
But
we go.
still, we're dead in, a
Yeah,
couple
we'd be dead.
seconds.
Just
There's
Thanos
no
snapped out of
chance.
existence.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay.
Ooh, a tough one here
Yeah.
with the little
Oh,
birdie.
man.
Ooh.
This one's going to do some damage, right? I think it might fly around, peck you a couple times.
I know, worst nightmare.
But ultimately, it's got to be an easy
I
win.
mean, once you get your hands on it, which is
Oh.
pretty hard to do with the bird, but let's just say you grab the bird.
Yeah, you
It's
grab
done.
it, and there's no way. I can't think of a scenario where we lose, right?
Yeah, no, this thing could
You don't have to game plan this one. You just pick it out the sky and throw it on the ground, and you win.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
that's how it goes.
Goodbye,
Oh,
birdie.
okay. So a shark, right? It's kind of funny, right? So we'll have some that are like easy wins, right? And then the next ones, there's no chance.
Literally
right?
the exact
Yeah,
opposite.
the exact opposite. It's definitely a unit, and man, you see the movies, right, with like Jaws and everything like that. Just like bites people's like arms off and stuff. It's like, man, I don't want that to be me. So.
Honestly, if we were a shark, we would rate humans as an easy win.
Oh
okay?
yeah,
We would be with the
there
birds.
is no chance, right?
The shark just looks at you and decides if it wants to kill you or not, okay? It's up to the shark.
Shark is
Nothing we could do about that.
man. Shark is a scary guy.
Yep.
So we got a buck,
Which is pretty scary looking,
Mhm.
okay? It's pretty scary.
and man, with the buck, I think we already know we're not gonna win that one. And
Yeah.
it's just like considering how much damage we might take, But I really think that, man, I think it might be torn to shreds.
Yeah, I don't know, with those pitchforks on its head, I feel like
Could do so
all
much
it takes is to
damage,
ram you,
right? Yeah,
and
it
it's just been stabbed
just
in the
goes
heart.
right in and you're done, right?
But yeah, I feel like it pretty much is a pretty. Like,
Or do you think it's the same as the horse and
I mean, I might
zebra?
put it with horse, but the thing is, it's got antlers on it too.
Yeah, man, I feel like it could buck you just as hard too.
Yeah, I actually would probably put it with a few hits because it's
You think
know,
so?
it's
Maybe bonk it in the nose.
maybe when it's not looking, just
Yeah.
go hey.
Yeah, hit it a couple times
But
maybe,
after
and then
that, you would-
after that you're running and you're getting
You'll get the
you're-
karma.
Yeah, you're not in a good situation.
Nope.
Okay, so we got
Another one of our friends here.
orangutan. With the orangutan, I know we don't win, and I know it's not a 50-50, right? I
Nope.
think we can both agree on that one. I really think it might be a torn to shreds.
I would say it's pretty close to being a unit,
Yeah,
but it's a little less tough than the gorilla.
I think
okay?
it's almost like the hippo, right? The hippo and the orangutan could basically be units, but I feel like they're not quite there. So I almost think it's just torn
Yeah,
to
it's like a
shreds.
hippo's not quite a rhino.
Yeah,
and this
yeah.
thing's not quite a gorilla.
Yeah.
So we'll just put it with the shreds.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
this thing will still kill us. Okay?
Oh, without
we're
a
not
doubt.
saying it's not going to kill
It
us.
just pops your head off.
It's like,
and-
ooh, what's this?
pops your head off, and that's it for you.
Yep.
To be honest.
And speaking of things that would kill you instantly, here we got another one.
Basically one of the biggest on the list. We got the elephant, and this thing, it just steps on you, maybe throws you, or one of
For
those,
sure.
probably a combo of the two, and that's it, right? You're in deep doo-doo, I think.
Yeah, no.
I can't see us winning this one at all,
This thing just treats us like we're little playthings, okay?
There is no chance with this one. And the tusks are huge, not to mention, so I think it has to be a unit, right?
For sure. There's no way this thing wouldn't win. Yeah.
Okay. So the last one we got here, we got the snake.
It's a bit tricky because it depends on what kind of snake we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we don't know exactly. If it was an anaconda, I think we're going down,
Mhm.
But it could also be like a small snake. So like kind of with that in mind, I really don't think we're going to win,
Nah.
but I think it might be a close one, or do you think maybe
It would. Yeah, I think it would be a close one because
close one?
it doesn't got those legs. It can't move too fast.
Yeah.
I feel like the first strike would get us,
Yeah.
but after we can try and fight it.
Maybe
But-
do a little bit of damage with that one, but ultimately I think we're going down.
Yeah, I mean if it's a big snake like 20 feet long, yeah, it would probably get us around the neck or something.
Yeah. So that's the end of it. You think that looks right?
Well, I mean there is
Anything
no right
else?
answer here, but I feel like the puppy's up there and the gorilla's
Yeah,
down there.
gorillas down there. I think if anybody disagrees with the units, then man, I think there's something wrong with you, right? I could see maybe if they said the hippo or maybe they thought Komodo dragon, something like that should go down, one of those ones. But man, ultimately, I think that's about as good as you can do with the list,
Yeah, for sure.
And it's kind of funny how we kind of thought that there's going to be, like a lot in the middle,
Mhm.
where it seems like it's more, on the edges, right? There's more in the easy win, more in absolute units, and then get torn to shreds. And
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, we were kind of wrong with our prediction, but
Yeah, we literally thought like there would be the most in the middle, like it'd be like a normal thing.
we thought maybe we're strong, we can actually have a chance with
It's
some
like,
of them.
yeah, you know what?
But-
I feel like it's gonna be kind of.
But it looks like we don't have any chance, honestly.
Yeah, this is kind of a wake up call. And by the way, we wouldn't win against the lobster, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I feel like we're not
I-
even tough enough. To
I think, yeah.
I know we're pretty dumb.
I think it's kind of funny. Like you're looking at it, right? And we lose on a lot of them, right?
Hmm.
Like I can't see a scenario that we really, win.
I mean, humans are kind of weak. I'll be honest.
Yeah. If you like the video, please make sure to give us a like,
Yeah.
subscribe, turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our future videos, and lastly, leave a comment of your favorite part of the video. And peace.
Peace.